Alrighty. So, let's head over to Gimbals. And whoa, what's this? We grew hair? What? That's wild. Our weird, wacky look must have been a side effect of us being crazy Malkavians. Anything I can look at? August 3rd. Oh, that's an interesting effect. Look at that. That strange, like, shader that's going on there. Photo of a young woman. The message on the back of the photo reads, August 3rd, Santa Monica Lily. Wow, we must have been so crazy.
Yes, may I help you?
Let's see. Ah, the Limb Lord.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
No two buzzes are the same. All right, so this is Gimbals Prosthetics.
Hello, welcome to Gimbals Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here about the missing Mr. McGee, am I right?
Yes, tell me your name, Limb Lord.
Oh, yes, forgive me, my name is Gimbal, Stanley Gimbal. But, oh dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Tell me of your life, Limb Lord.
Me? Oh, I'm just trying to make things a little easier for those who find themselves disadvantaged. Giving a helping hand, you might say. A leg up. Bloody clever, that one.
All right. And what of your own lopped off limb?
Oh, you mean the arm. Yes, that's an interesting story, if you've got the time for one.
Tell me of your life, Limb Lord.
Well, you might say I have a certain love affair with the human anatomy. An obsession, really. Prosthetics seemed a natural occupation in which to, focus my enthusiasm, as it were.
One man's obsession is another's tuna casserole.
Well, I came to realize that I would never truly reach mastery in prosthetics without knowing what it was like to have to use one.
I see a stumpy conclusion to this tale.
And so I decided, quite out of the blue actually, to cut off my own arm. My work, as you can well imagine, has quite improved since then.
Now let our thoughts mingle on McGee.
Oh, right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But McGee didn't show up for his mugshot.
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a few pictures of himself for my perusal. A sort of resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
What about Carson, Hunter of Bounties?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
Dig for this treasure, Limb Lord.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
A moment is a slice of eternity. Farewell.
Oh, you have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
No. Carnival of Death. We already have that one. Pretty noted change of atmosphere. Amputees must wait up front. That's distressing. Crash Test Dummies, 1450.
Of the Atlantic.
I guess you have to have a day job, right?
Dark, dreaming, sleeping.
This is a really distressing advertisement. If I saw that on the side of the road, that's like, seems like, you know, less charitable than even one of those like Need an electrician? Phone number things. Will she bingo under their dad? I love how just like absolutely unhinged all of this is. Because like no one would act, no one would make this on purpose.
Shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
Take the blood bag. Call Bill. Arms crank. Pictures of teeth are always distressing. That looks like a body decomposed into the floor, into the mattress here. Old medical procedure textbooks. He says, I really need to play this game. I'm loving it. Yeah, it's amazing. This game is genuinely fantastic. These, whatever that means.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Stride Menace says, amazed how dedicated its modding community is. Doozer says, what clan? We chose Malkavian. Now, how do I open this curious cage?
What are you doing here?
Wait. I didn't save. Oops. Sweet. Doozer says, I hope your kitty is okay. Yeah, I think she's fine. I was taken aback by the fact that I was in third person when that combat started. Oh, mother... Crux Spectralian says he beat you to death with a severed arm. Yes, he did. I believe he did it with his own severed arm. Zid says, just added it to my wish list on Steam. It goes on sale very frequently for like $4. So...
Yes? May I help you? Oh!
Oh, come on.
Hello? Welcome to Gimbal's... Oh... Me? Well...
Hiccup. One man's obsession is another student of
Well,
casserole.
and
Blah, blah, blah.
No, Cast. Don't mention...
Moment is a slice of eternity. Farewell. Okay. Zid says, just finished Dark Souls recently, so I've been looking for something good to play. Well, this is certainly a good game to play. Can't go in there yet, it's locked.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me...
Who, Gimbal? Now how do I open this curious cage?
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
There we go.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
Here's Johnny.
Ha ha ha, that's funny. Cut it with the Carson jokes, will ya? In case you didn't notice, this ain't exactly the Tonight Show down here.
Kilpatrick, the Keymaster, sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He has more bounties for you to hunt.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I shall tell him this troubling truth farewell.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Have fun. Doesn't look like he's taking care of old Stumpy here. Kinda wish they had made Sabbat expansion seeing fully fleshed out vicissitude would be cool. Yeah, that would be nice. Spooky. Oh dear, look at that. In here, nothing else. Alright, so we dealt with Gimbal's prosthetics. We barely took damage. I can just blood heal. I don't really need to. Not right now, at least. Poor guy didn't have a leg to stand on. No, he did not. All right. So let's head back over to Kilpatrick. Get more info from him. We found Lily's purse, which is useful.
The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny.
What's shaking?
I found the hunter, but he'll not come back to hunt bounties.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
I need some green for my diggings.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are.
I love playing this, like, extremely financially motivated Malkavian. Many thanks, my Jello junkie.
Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Who is heating your hot tub?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Sing me a song, Rotund One.
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
You want to see if he still casts a shadow on the Lady of the Sea? I will hunt this bounty for you.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Let's see. I may need a bow that fires bullets.
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this, but since you did help me out, Tripp down at the pawn shop. He's a little fried and paranoid, so he don't usually sell guns to anyone. But just tell him old Arthur sent you. He'll set you up all right.
Tell me of the footprints that the Dirty One has left in the forest.
What the footprint? Oh, you mean his record? Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this, that, small-time stuff mostly.
Let's see. Why are you wanting his bounty? Or no, I will go to the place of pawns.
That's right. Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
I have more questions bursting my brain.
Sure, pal. What is it?
Have you heard of the Shadow Cloak Killer?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore 'em up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
What shall the donut eaters do?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
My brain has questions that need your brain's answers.
Sure, pal. What is it?
I'm no longer here. I think we already have the clue for this one. We know where Mr. Durbin is. His car is in the garage as well.
Robes of the Reaper.
Can't talk to him. All right, let's go back to the car place and see if we can break into that car that's in there. It's the red one, if I remember correctly. Not this one, the other one. Near the beach. Gained item diary. Diary. This seems to be a woman's diary. Met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my god. His name is Rolf, and he is from Dirt and Me. Oh, Rolf Talton. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He has to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow and pick him up. And pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. He's getting serious with Rolf. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week. And if it's what I think it is, it's about damn time. I thought Europeans were supposed to be less uptight about this sort of thing. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. Woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? Rolf said he's going to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He's arrested because his visa expired. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Talked with a guy I met in Surfside until 5 in the morning. When I told him I had to go, I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. I met that guy from Surfside again. He had no idea what I am. I brought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days, that the tournament's coming to an end. I didn't want him to leave. I never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. E kissed me last night, and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck, but I drank too much, and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? Haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Okay, so she is in the blood bank. Let's see, that was Lily's journal. Okay, so let's go talk to E. Oh wow, we're already at 4 more experience. What do I want to add things to? Strength, dexterity will increase lockpicking and sneaking, which is useful. Could try to add to a discipline. It's not spend our skill points yet until we find stuff that we might actually need to use them for.
Did you find out anything yet?
Vela still opaque, man minor, gray matter.
Be my guess.
Okay, never mind. All right, so we just have to go to the blood bank. I wasn't wrong. Lily is at the blood bank. I just had the reasoning wrong. I thought Vandal Cleaver stalked her and kidnapped her. But it looks like she might have just been captured. Could add a point in strength. Doesn't help me with shooting. Guess I could do dexterity, right? Because dexterity is important for... Is dexterity important for range combat? No, it just gives me soak. Having high strength is useful for multiple reasons though, so it's like, it's a bummer that I don't want to invest anything in it yet. Where is it? Blood bank this way. Alrighty. Head down here.
It's a mesmerizing liquid, isn't it? The color, the bouquet, the form. When I was a kid, I used to wait for the snap of the rat trap. It would trickle out of the animal's face and ooze just far enough to coagulate around the cheese. A poetic death.
I need to enter this bloody fortress.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
The Dark Daughter has given me her blessing.
She did, huh? Queen bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
Contact Her Majesty and face the truth. Or the Dark Daughter will not be happy with your meddlings.
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
I am no longer here. That door is locked.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
I need the word key to the binary box.
Oh boy, I can't give that out. You're gonna have to leave.
I'm going to make a meal of your inner liquids, male nurse. Leave him a little out of it. Freezers. Ambrosia, that's right. That's what the password was here. Passcode 1969. I love that stock door sound effect. They use it in Castlevania 64 as well. Uh, 1969. What is that code open? There we go. Can't move any of these, so it's not there. There we go. 1969. What opened in there is my question. Or does that just open the locked store. Huh. What did this do? I don't remember. There we go.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Ah, a lost little sickling flower.
Let me go. It's painful. Like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
I will free you from this fox's den, little flower.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
You wore the mask of the beast.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
You are not the darkness you wear.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
The blood thief's death still fills your throat with joy, yes?
No, I'm not a monster. It was instinct. I couldn't control it. I'm not responsible for my actions.
We are sorry. Are you the beautiful sickling flower?
Flower? My name's Lily, if that's what you mean.
You are the flower of he that comes before F and G.
E? You know E? How do you know E?
You and he are connected by strands of thin blood.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Mm-hmm.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Seek out your thin-blooded lover.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
He misses your dark bloomings.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
What do I receive for my midnight gardenings?
I don't have anything to give.
Cash money, or when we next meet, or I tell your lover of your maniacal murder.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more! What were we laughing about?
The price of the red nectar you were about to sell me.
Cemetery runoff.
Look at that.
At the door.
Alright, I want the blue blood.
Doing that.
Ooh.
Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
Take the tallow from the fat of a hangman.
All right. So we managed to save Lily. We managed to keep ourselves with the supply of blood, which is useful. I bought some blue blood, which I meant to save up for. All right. Now we can go see E at the beach. There she is.
You might have saved me, but I can't look at you. To think anyone could be so compassionless, so heartless.
I need some green, or E knows what I've seen.
But I told you, I don't have any money. I don't have anything to give you. Why are you doing this to me?
Because dead presidents rule everything, sell your trinkets to get some.
Let's run and never look back. You might have saved me, but I can't look at you.
I am not the poisonous weed. I'm not gonna tell E.
You brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
Keep your flower pinned next to your heart.
We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
That's a very funny statement. I look forward to Jack's entrance.
Thin blood. Evening. Thick enough to me.
Little, I'm no longer here.
You might have saved me, but I can't look at you. To think anyone could be so compassionless, so heartless.
I am not the poisonous weed. Alright. Well, we did that quest. We have 8 experience points, which could give us some honestly pretty good bumps up here in a few skills. You get perception up, which would affect ranged combat and inspection. We get intelligence up, which would impact inspection, research, and intimidate. Or we could get wits up, and it would do inspection, combat, defense, and hacking. I like the idea of more intimidate. I like the idea of more hacking since it's like universally necessary. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we should go for. Oh, there we go. I'll have to think about that. Haku says the texturing of the objects looks really good for the time. Yeah, this game was amazing when it came out, and it's still amazing now. It still is a really unique looking game. And I really love the way this game looks, but... Alright. So Rolf left, which means we have to... Oh, I went the wrong way. Which means we have to go back to Kilpatrick's. Oh, I need to go to the smoke room, don't I? I don't remember where that is. Is it over here? Yes, it is. Cruise Specs, I love your character's fruity little run. Yeah, it's funny. Look at him power walking.
Good evening to you.
Just smelling around.
Hey, how you doing?
Are you looking for more than blowing smoke?
That's a negative.
Bummer. Can't do anything with him. Can't talk to them. Okay. So yeah, I guess we just have to go back to Kilpatrick, tell him about Rolf. Cheese puts an emo in chat. Hello, Cheese. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. We've got just under 9 hours left on the 24-hour stream.
Of the soul is pandemic, and I can't no hiding your true face to the judges.
Hey there, Slick.
Oh, I still need to. That's right. I need to go to the Marion. She lives in the other unit in my building. I forgot all about that.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The words are stripping of mouth.
We're doing a pretty good job being as thorough as we can here in Santa Monica. It might be worth it to get another obfuscate. Just so that I can crouch walk while hiding. Makes a pretty big difference. I'm thinking about it. I'm just hesitant to commit to anything right now when I don't need to do anything specific. I need to just look. I think it's that apartment. Let's see. Marietta 507. Oh yeah, so it's over here. Spare key for the pawn shop lodgings. Before we do anything, let's look around the rest of this place. Nothing, nothing.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta hit downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
All right, Skyline Lofts 2A.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta hit downtown for
Another experience point. Hell yeah. All right, now we can go and bug Kilpatrick about this.
The sewers are all muddied with 1,000 lowly suicides.
All right.
Hey there, Slick.
I have some dirt on Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He's someplace that isn't here.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Thank me in pictures of presidents.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
I'm no longer
See you
here.
around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Your neck is as red as the luscious liquid. Farewell.
Hey, Slick. Great.
Tell me your hunting tales, Keymaster.
Bail bond? Sure,
More
pal.
questions, no longer here. Okay. I think we did everything we can do. Bonds. What was it? Money. Muddy. No idea. All right, so we've seemingly done everything that we can do with him. Made some cash. We know what's his face is downtown. Yeah, answering machine message said he's headed downtown to the Skyline Apartments 2A, residence of Mr. Milton. Even though Arthur's cut you loose, maybe you can get some money for finding him. We know this guy was talking about Mike Durbin. Crux says, this American McGee's Alice made me fond of late 90s, early 2000s aesthetic. It feels very nostalgic. Yeah, having lived through this, this was an era.
Lovely
I think
evening.
this game really perfectly channels what it was like to be angry in 2004. Alright. Is there anything else around here we can play around with? Let's see. I don't need to go down to Gimbals. What else do I need to do? Mercurio. Oh yeah, I need to go do that. I need to go do the Surf's Up quest. So let's walk over there. RoboBadger says good morning. Hello, RoboBadger. Welcome. It is in fact morning. It's a bright and early 3:14 p.m. for me. 3:14 a.m. I mean, yikes. But we only got 9 hours to go. I'm definitely getting a little sleepy. Not sleepy, like exhausted. But I'm feeling all right. I really love this game's vistas. They're not really that good. Like, they're empty and weirdly quiet, and they have low quality JPEGs in the background, but I just love the way they look. The music in this part's fun.
They're coming.
All right, maybe I will put some points in things. Dementation and obfuscate to level 2 could be pretty good. Obfuscate is obviously better with melee. Do I want to spend a point on any of this stuff? Manipulation, seduction could be useful. But at the same time, mass hallucination is also really useful. Makes combat way safer. Well, I'm gonna need obfuscate higher anyway, no matter what. Oh yeah, there's this dog. All right. Surf report. Malibu. 2-3 feet, occasional larger sets, water temperature 62. Santa Monica. 3-4 feet, good water temperature 63. Dockweiler. El Porto. Hermosa. Redondo. Email. This is the password that I remember always. Sunbreak, isn't it? Or sunrise? Surfs up. I can't remember what it was. Fuck. I guess I'll just have to hack it. I thought it was sunbreak. What is it? It's something like that. It's what is it? Oh no, you know what it is? It's I'm thinking of the one from the main place. This one is Hang 10, I think. No, it's not. Oh, there we go. That's what it is. Hang 10. There's a few of these that I have in my brain that I can never remember. And then I remember one of them later in the game is like Jewel or Jewels or something. Keep your board riding smooth. Shark Loop keeps your board riding smooth when things get wet. I'm down for some Shark Loop, if you know what I mean. All right. Not useful. Yeah, one of them is Hang 10, one of them is something. Jewel. There we go. Money envelope contains $250. Gladly. Lockpicking skill below lock difficulty of 10. I should have fed on them. That's fine.
Get hot. Free motherfucker!
grab some healing. There you go. Got more ammo. Got a knife. I missed some fun dialogue with what's his name, the guy that was sitting there, but it's fine. There we go.
Hey, where you going, man?
Car stereo. Can't interact with that. There's a gun. Thought there was something else in here that we could interact with, but I guess not. That's just a completely invisible wall. Can't hop over that. That's fine. All right, so we killed everyone here, which is good. We get, I guess, a benefit from doing that. Alright, we've done everything we can. Turn off the power in the house, and we get to bail. Alright, we killed them. We did this to them. Good for us. Alright, so we saved Mercurio by getting him the Astrolight. Now we just need to deliver it back to him. Stripe Menace says they're all dead, technically no witnesses. Indeed. No ghouls, no ghoul sightings, no people left to say anything bad about us. No one who knows anything that we've done. Alrighty.